Hello, beautiful souls, and happy September. So, off the bat, today's energy is really about, I'm hearing regeneration, transformation, and transitioning here, okay? It's kind of like it's time for us to be a little selfish here in the best possible way, okay? Because with September being the 9th month, right? 9s are all about transition, right? Transformation. It's really this time in our lives where we get to take an honest look if we choose to, okay? There's a lot of things in my last energy read that I just did a couple days ago. It was really with all of these things going retrograde. I mean, it's really been this energy lately of things coming to the surface for us, okay? So now as we're stepping into this new month here, it's really a time of expansion, of really total transformation for us, okay? We're going to be going into the fall later this month, right? We're transitioning into a new season. And it's really this energy of let's make it about ourselves now here, okay? So being selfish in this sense is going to take you very far, okay? Because at the end of the day, what you can ask yourself is how much or how well do you know you? How well do you know yourself, okay? On a true heart, soul level. Okay, because as triggering as it may be, we live this life very, very surface level here. And I'm getting like the analogy of like Shallow Hal. Okay, do you guys remember that movie? Okay, just very vain, shallow way of viewing and looking at life. And now, of course, always take things how they resonate, but societally, that is a majority of people, right? I mean, I can even say that about myself here, right? We've all been in a space where we judge a book by its cover, right? We just look at somebody and we just, whatever comes to our mind, right? We don't look at the depths anymore. Everything is very, very surface level. So this energy is really about that, okay? One, things are going to come up from the depths for you, but it's to show you who you are on a soul level, to come home to yourself. Be selfish during this energy. Be selfish this month here, okay? 2 on my timestamp. Because it's really, really time to transform here, okay? Energetically. And if you have been feeling a nudge here, because I'm picking that up here energetically within the collective, many of you have been feeling this. You've been feeling this nudge. You've been having new profound thoughts. You've been having thoughts that you've maybe never had before, where you're being nudged in a new direction in life, being pushed down a new path, okay? And it may be bringing up some fearfulness, right? Maybe some insecurities here, but that's what needs to be healed. So as this energy picks up and progresses, okay, allow yourself to transition with it here, okay? It's all transition. It's just a transitionary energy, total transformation, okay? It's like this phoenix type of energy, like this rebirth here, okay? So again, if you do feel you are being nudged down a new way of thinking, a new way of living, you're starting to create new healthy habits for yourself, maybe what you're eating, maybe your exercise routine, maybe just waking up earlier or going to sleep earlier, right? Taking care of yourself, okay? This is a major, major sign that you are being guided here to begin taking care of yourself, to be selfish. It's okay, all right? If you're going to be the toxic selfish, then yes, that's a different story here, okay? But in general, self-love, self-care, rest, regeneration, because of major transformation and transition is okay. It's perfect. It's healthy. It's healthy to take time for ourselves. It's healthy to recharge, to revitalize, to allow ourselves to change routines, to allow ourselves to try new things. And when we allow ourselves here, beautiful souls, we're giving ourselves permission to make mistakes, to go with the flow, to try something new, to release the control, right? So that's really, really just that majority energy here today. So let's get right into it. I always say I'm going to try my hardest not to make these readings long, but I'm going to really try here this time, okay? So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light and decree only, my beautiful higher self, beautiful archangels, thank you so much for your presence as well. What can we tell my beautiful viewer here about this energy? On the bottom of the deck, prior to shuffling, okay, we have fall full moon, a culmination of effort, completion, abundance, fulfillment, release, fruits of your labor. Focus on your needs. Harvest, moving on. Yes, it's a time to take action. The time has come. I said take action, but it goes hand in hand. The time has come here, beautiful souls. This is just aligning perfectly. And I think that's beautiful. It even says focus on your needs. That is exactly this energy that's coming up here today, okay? We're entering a new month, and it's going to be a very transitionary month. It's going to be a transformative month if you allow it, if you allow yourself to focus on what you need here. I'm going to pull this card because it's very, very much in line. And it's funny because it's fall full moon. We're not in the fall yet, but it is the last full moon until fall season, right? So this definitely is really showing us that we are going to be changing, and a lot of things are going to, it's a culmination here. This energy is going to start collectively pushing us down new paths here, okay? The time has come. So if you feel called to follow it, please do. It's going to be very transformative for you, okay? So let's get some more baseline energy here. What can we tell my beautiful viewers here as a baseline energy that we can clarify for them, please? Harvest, okay? There's a lot of things that many of you may be planting seeds at this time, okay? And when we are starting to plant these new ideas or receive these kind of like downloads, these insights, these sparks of inspiration here, please know that when you formally and really take initiative on planting that seed here, you will harvest something new, okay? It's 234 on my clock. It's really a progressionary energy as we transition from summer to fall, right? Really allow ourselves to transform here, okay? We have mountain coming out. Obstacle, problem, distant, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruption, delays, and stubborn, okay? So this is where we need to allow this selfishness to come in, okay? Because that could be a major obstacle for many of us, all right? One, we maybe don't practice regular self-care routines, okay? If we do not understand the importance of actually taking care of ourselves or allowing ourselves to flow with the influx of energy, the culmination of change that wants to occur in your life, of course, we're going to block it out. You may feel indifferent during this time. You may feel like you want to resist these changes here. It may cause a lot of delays. You may be in a stubborn energy because it's like, what's going on? This feels very unfamiliar, right? You may really want to block it out. You may feel really cold and indifferent to this energy coming through, okay? And it may cause a obstacle for you, a problem. Look at a storm brewing, okay? Deception, betrayal, toxic, all right? A sudden, unexpected end, a total wreck, a breakdown, over and done, the end, okay? So this is just really telling you that right now, we need to focus on ourselves, right? We need to come into this transitionary energy. We need to allow the transition to unfold here, okay? And then we need to allow this storm to come through to break down these obstacles, to break down these feelings that we may be blocking things out, right? Because what happens here is when we are constantly living in, here on the bottom of the deck, maybe, deception and negative energies. It says toxic, counterproductive, okay? Productive, counterproductive type of energy here. Then it creates problems for us. It creates problems in our lives here, beautiful souls. So you're being asked, let's start breaking this down, okay? There's going to be a storm. It's tower energy. It's death energy. It's death and rebirth time here, okay? It's transformation. It's that phoenix energy that's showing up for us here, okay? That we need to allow these things to unfold. We need to allow the breakdown so we can start over. It's the crumbling of a foundation that no longer serves us, right? And that's a big thing that I feel here collectively majority of the time is many of us are afraid to break down these old things, not actually being aware in a higher perspective that it's for our higher good. I know change is not easy. I know change is difficult. Okay? We have 8-8 showing up. That may be a sync for you here, okay? Look at under the snake. It's the falcon. Rise above it. This higher perspective here, okay? If you follow me regularly, you guys know I'm all about that, right? That shift in perspective will take you a long way here. Okay, let's get one more card, please, my beautiful spirit team. Thank you. Okay, your thoughts, okay, clouded thoughts with snakes still on the bottom, okay? So it's funny how I started this with, let's be selfish, right? We're going to start going through this transitionary energy, right? Let's start creating, allowing ourselves to come onto new paths and try new things here, okay? But what's coming up after that is, look at all this kind of like darkness, this storminess, these obstacles here, okay? My spirit team, your higher selves, okay, they're coming forward and they're saying that if you want to try something new, if you want to allow yourself to transition and to have a death and rebirth, a transformational type of energy in your life, you have to break down the problems. You cannot stay behind and hide behind the obstacles and the problems. We have to totally break down everything here. It says doubts, hesitation, beyond view, unclear, confusion, indecision, and misunderstandings, okay? And I believe that maybe this energy is coming up as if that many of you may feel that when you get these types of pushes, maybe, you know, energetic pushes, like, okay, it's time to start doing this, or why don't we try something else, or having new, you know, ways of thinking, right? We may be filled with doubt and hesitation because it's unfamiliar, right? It's unclear. How is this going to unfold for me? That's the 3D mind. That's the ego mind trying to control it, okay? Because when we step into allowing and trusting, okay, it really lets us go with the flow. It releases the confusion. Things become clear. We gain clarity here when we begin focusing on our needs. Because what happens here is if we focus on all of the things that are going wrong, when our thoughts are connected to only our problems, then that's what we're going to continue having. We're going to continue having these crazy storms in our life. We're going to continue having these tower moments of upheaval and chaos. We're going to continue to create more obstacles, right? More problems to have to overcome. When we fight things that are not meant to be in our lives, beautiful souls, this is what ends up happening here. We create the havoc, right? So more or less, this energy is really saying, let's come back to ourselves, okay? Let's not be afraid to look at our problems here. And I feel like sometimes, you know, maybe in the collective, my messages may seem that they kind of get redundant here. I am reading collective energy here, beautiful souls. So the collective that I am tapping into, the collective that has, you know, exchanged energy with me here, more or less. What I'm picking up on, what the divine is allowing me to see and interpret here for higher consciousness, for collective, you know, for collective consciousness, for the higher good of everybody here. This is what they're showing me. Okay, so even though it may be triggering, maybe it feels like it's repetitive, like I may say the same things over and over again, and it's because the divine knows what needs to be shown. The divine knows who needs to see and needs to hear certain specific things, right? You may be new to my channel, you know, hello, welcome. And I don't even think I introduced myself. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Welcome to Path of Temperance. My name is Angela. I'm intuitive healer. Okay, so the way that I receive my messages here, beautiful souls, is to allow us to see the things that are holding us back, the obstacles, the problems, the constant storms and havoc, you know, the negative self-talk, the limiting beliefs, the traditions that aren't allowing us to expand and grow in our life anymore. To start beginning to see beyond this 3D reality here that we're living in, you know, where we feel stuck into the mundane things. And it's not that we're not supposed to be experiencing those things at the same time, but it won't create so much, you know, storminess in our lives if we allow ourselves to go with the flow, to put our effort into the flow of energy that we're receiving, so that we can feel fulfilled, right? So that we can release all of this, all the storminess. It's a fear of release, okay? And that is something that is quite heavy here in the collective, unfortunately. But look at this energy wants to bring you to complete emotional fulfillment. Okay, look at 1010 showing up. It's time to put an end to the things that don't serve you. It's time to receive a new stable beginning in your life. It's time to let the divine step in and assist you in wherever you need to go. if it's healthier eating habits, if it's a healthier exercise routine, if it's healthier thought patterns, if it's releasing old ways of addictions, codependencies, toxic cycles, okay, that need to end. I got a notification about supporting Maui, okay? That's really like this energy of, let's begin supporting ourselves. Let's begin coming back to a roots and a legacy of supporting our community, of supporting each other in this world here. Let's put an end to all the competition, the conflict, the negative emotions that come with a jealousy and betrayal and lies. And I know that's easier said than done. It does take some time and some rewriting, rewiring of the subconscious programming to get to certain spaces here. But then you're free. But then you feel emotionally fulfilled. You feel happy on the inside. You're not filled with doubt and hesitation and feeling like you can't trust anybody, that you are not allowed to be your authentic self. That's why this transitionary energy is here. There's going to be upheaval that's going to come with it. You're going to have to cry. You're going to have to scream. You're going to have to allow, okay? There's an allowance energy here with us, okay? But 1010 is also relevant. You're going to see some 1010s here to show, to be a sync for you here, that it's time to come to a completion phase in our life, in all areas here. Whatever you know is hurting you, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Do you have spiritual blocks? Do you feel that you are being guided to maybe pray or meditate more, but for some odd reason you can't get yourself to do that? Okay, so these are things you're going to want to look at. You're being pushed to pave a new path in your life here, but there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of hesitations because you're not sure how it would unfold for you, which is okay. That's okay. We have to allow ourselves to feel that as well. And then make sure that we feel safe within the moment. Again, come back to ourselves, be selfish. It's okay for me to feel this. I give myself grace and allowance to experience this feeling and let it help me receive new things in my life, receive stability, receive a proper foundation for myself. Okay? 222 on my timestamp. So my beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, the highest white light, decree only, beautiful archangels, let's go ahead and talk to my beautiful viewers about all these obstacles and things of that sort to give them guidance to get over it. Okay? It's recognizing what's holding you back, as I was saying, the heartbreak, the trauma, the toxicities, the fears, the insecurities. It's time to recognize them because, I said this in my last reading as well. The light is being shown on all of this stuff right now. It's front and center for many of you. So this could actually really, kind of tie into why I feel very guided to tell people to be selfish here. Okay? Because as this energy is going to continue to come through for you guys, all right, it's hard to ask yourself, how do I feel about my current connections? What happened to me in past connections that I'm still holding on to you, right? Who hid things from me? What did I hide from others? What am I hiding from myself? Okay, these things are coming to the surface. Things are resurfacing. Things need to be revisited at this time because you are being called down a new path and you're already receiving the nudges. The nudges are already very, very present in your life. Okay, it's your intuition speaking to you. Okay, your intuition is showing you where you need to go, what you need to do. And when you ignore your intuition, that's when the problems come up. Because when we have problems, when we are not following the guidance from the divine, from our higher selves, our inner guidance showing us the way, where to go in life, all of the craziness, all of the tower moments, all of the havoc is redirection, beautiful souls. It's redirection. That's how the divine is able to get your attention. And we don't see it like that, right? Remember, I'm always talking about it's happening for you, not to you. So you may be on your way to work and you get a flat tire. Oh my gosh, the worst thing happened to me. Oh my gosh, how can this happen? Crazy things are always happening to me. The worst things always happen to me. It's because maybe you shouldn't be going to that job. Maybe it's because you woke up, you started your day off with a bad attitude or a negative self-talk. You're trying to be redirected here, beautiful souls. Take things how they resonate. Always. I'm giving you examples, but it's real life examples. We're always being redirected here, beautiful souls. So maybe you got that flat tire driving to the job that you absolutely despise, that you dread, you drag your feet going to. They're confirming for you. Yeah, we're stopping you from going there. We have to be able to shift our perspective. And now there's a spider crawling up my curtains here. You're seeing a lot of spiders at this time. I'm hearing walking through webs. So if you recently did that, this is definitely confirmation for you as well. Okay, but we're weaving our reality, okay? And the divine is showing us, okay? So again, like, let's go back to this negative self-talk. If you woke up and you're cranky and you're cranking and you're going through life every day with a negative attitude, then you're going to continue to experience negative things because you're in that energy. We reflect out, and that's what we receive, right? That's a little bit off topic here, but I channel and I channel the information that people need to hear. Your fears, your insecurities, your negative thoughts, the problems, the havoc, the craziness is all coming up. The confusion, right? The confusion, the illusions is all coming to the surface. And you may feel like, what is going on? But it's because you are being asked to work on stepping into a new place in life, to become free-spirited and try new things. This is new territory that we are all being pushed into as Earth continues to raise her frequency. We cannot allow ourselves to stay in a low vibrational, dense energy if we want to follow Mother Earth into this new frequency. And that's why more and more people are continuing to awaken. And I came across a video the other day where they're saying there's going to be another huge wave of people, okay? So again, if this is resonating with you and you feel that you have been being nudged to practice new things, to implement new ways of living, it's because you are being guided to awaken, okay? All of this underlying caca is coming up because it's time to put an end to it. It's death and rebirth time. It's new territory time. It's time to walk away from what is not allowed to be in your life anymore. It's time to heal the abandonment wounds. It's time to heal and alchemize the pain, the heartbreak. It's all being shown for you to recognize what it is, allow the divine to step in and eradicate this stuff for you to help you go through it. Okay, so we can pray to ask to heal, right, and ask them to take away things for us, but we always have to co-create with the divine. You have to take an honest look at the pain in your life because you're meant to learn a lesson. If the angels and the divine and God just come in, swoop up all your problems for you, what did you learn? Right? There's never an easy way out of things here, beautiful souls, okay? You have to put in the work, just like anything, right? You can't, kind of come into, a brand new corporation straight out of college and expect to be the CEO. It takes work. You have to work at things here, beautiful souls. Somebody needs to hear that. We have to remind ourselves in this day and age of instant gratification that things don't just happen. And I'm constantly telling my sons that. Like, I have to repeat to my oldest, like, I'm not instantaneous, bro. Like, I literally have to, like, remind them. Like, he'll ask me for water, and then 3 seconds later, Mom, I need my water. I haven't even gotten up. You didn't even give me time to stand up, Like, that is this energy that societally we've come into, right? And we really have to remember things take time. And we have to work at things. We have to be the apprentice in life here. We have to be selfish with our time, our energy, our needs. Please know, beautiful souls, that through this energy, you're going to be triggered. You're going to see the darkness. You're going to go through the feelings of abandonment, isolation. You're going to see the hardships. You're going to go through the hardships. You're going to feel everything muster up that needs to come up so you can come here. So you can come here. So you can be liberated, so you can be independent, so you can step into an energy of abundance. so you can be gifted your divine birthrights in this life, of having a free spirit, of creating new paths for yourself in this life. Mentally, physically, emotionally, we are not meant to be overtaken by our subconscious. We are not meant to drown in our emotions. We're being guided to move away from the darkness here, okay? And move towards trusting our intuition, allowing our subconscious, our unconscious to come to the conscious mind. Look at, to bring light, to shine the light on, to receive clarity on everything here, to balance the light and the dark within us here, to successfully overcome all of the obstacles in our life that have kept us in this confused, dark space for so long. And I've just been pulling off the bottom of my deck. It's beautifully lining up here, okay? And it's really showing us that the divine is saying, be selfish right now here, beautiful souls. It's a time of transition. It's a time of transformation, okay? It's a time to shine the light on what has been hidden. What have we been shoving away, pushing away? And you can sit here and ask yourself that, or this energy is just going to bring it up. Because remember, we started here with recognition. The light, the spotlight is on all of this stuff right now. You're feeling it, or you're going to. There's upheaval. It's a culmination of all of the things that you've been hiding away coming to the surface. Because you're not meant to be drowning here, beautiful souls. You are meant to be thriving. You are meant to be abundant. You are meant to be stable. But right now, we are blocked. We are imprisoned. We are imprisoned in our own thought patterns. We're imprisoned in our own realities, in our lack mindsets, in the traditions, in the beliefs that we limit ourselves to. Take control of your life in that way. Be selfish here. Allow yourself to look where you've kept yourself stuck, to break down the walls that allow you to be imprisoned. You're not stuck, beautiful souls. Never. It's our mind, it's our ego that keeps us here, that keeps us blocked in this energy. Not anymore. This energy is really like, kapsh, kapsh, kapsh. Even for me, I'm part of this collective. Absolutely. I can resonate with this energy. I have stuff coming up that I have to truly look at. I've been working on for probably like a few days now, maybe even like the last week, my fear of confrontation, okay? I have definitely learned to speak my truth a lot more in this life. I have definitely learned to set better boundaries for myself, for my own well-being and my peace and what I deserve, knowing my worth and where I stand in my life and who I allow to stand in my life with me, okay? But at the same time, if somebody was to come and attack me, where am I in my boundaries? Where am I truthfully in standing up for myself? And that stuff is coming up. I'm being tested with the people in my life. Okay? That's how you're going to know what's coming to the surface. Because if you can reflect that everything back to you, right? Like, I tend to get very impatient with my boys, right? Why am I being impatient? Because I wasn't shown patience. I mean, I can go on and on about how reflection works and things of that sort, but every time you are triggered, that is your inner child, your subconscious showing you a trigger, something that needs to be healed. Anytime you are reacting to something, anytime you get overly overwhelmed by anything in your life, people, places, things, it's showing you where you are. It's shining the light. We just have to allow ourselves to look at it here, beautiful soul. So be selfish. Be selfish. Be selfish. Yeah, because right now we're all kind of just like wearing a blindfold in life. And when these things come up, we just shove it away and we walk away. And then we have more chaos, right? Because we're ignoring it. Because the divine is continuing to try to redirect us. Come on, look at it. Come on, look at it. Okay, if you're not going to look at this, then I'm going to throw this over here. And then you're going to have to look at it a different way. right? They're trying to always grab your attention here. All right, beautiful souls, don't fear what comes to the surface right now. It's steering you down new paths. It's creating new territory in your life, okay? It's having you step into your confidence, your power, to remember who you are. Not be stuck in short-term thinking and fearing what people are going to say or think when you allow yourself to be you, okay? So I'm going to get one closing message here, and let's see what my beautiful spirit team would like to say. Major opportunities, celebrating the light, warmth, growth, bold, relaxation, enjoyment, expansion, positivity, building, strength. Okay? It says wait, things will unfold. All right? So this is definitely backing up all this energy, right, beautiful souls? Allow things to unfold right now. Allow things to come to the surface and step into a place of recognizing what it is for you, what it means for you, what is it showing you, because it's a major opportunity for you to step into the light. This light is being shown right now to help you grow, to help you enjoy life, to bring you into a positive state of being, okay? To build your strength, your boldness, your confidence, your power, to remember who you are, okay? Okay, this is the devil showing up here, okay? But it's also, this energy is Capricorn energy, right? To be disciplined, to be authoritative in your life. And I think in my last reading too, it was step up and take the lead. How can you take the lead? How can you take a leap? How can you allow yourself to look at what's coming to the surface for you, okay? To be goal-oriented, be realistic about how you're feeling, what you're going through, how you can break it down, how you can be tenacious about how you want to change your life, to be free-spirited here. Be selfish. Be selfish, all right? If you're interested in booking your own personal reading, please do visit my website. Link is in the description box below. I offer a multitude of different types of readings. Again, I'm an intuitive healer, so the way that I receive my information is to bring our unconscious to the conscious, okay? If you are curious about what is holding you back, what blocks you may have, do you want to do a full chakra check-in? Where in your chakras do you have blocks? Maybe where do you feel imprisoned, or we can help you kind of get a gear moving for you. That's my purpose here, beautiful souls. So do not hesitate to contact me, to book a reading with me so we can help you progress here, okay? It's okay to ask for help. No judgment here. This is my mission. This is my purpose here, beautiful souls, to help people move forward, to progress, to expand, to evolve, to heal. 222 on my timestamp as I said that, okay? So if you feel so called to, do visit my website. Again, I offer a multitude. Also, if you feel like you are guided by the angels to do a angel healing session, I do have information, a little bit of information. I started putting it on my website, but I don't think I put it live on my website yet. But if you are this far in this reading and you're interested in an angel healing therapy session, please email me, okay? And I would be happy, or DM me, okay? If you want to follow me on one of my platforms, I'll begin linking my email in the description box. Email me and I'd love to give you details on that, okay? But so let's get one last closing message here, my beautiful spirit team. What can we tell my beautiful viewers as some guidance through this energy, please? Guidance through this energy. Guidance through this energy. Thank you. Thank you. It's fate. It's fate. It's karma. It's the wheel of destiny turning right now. And there was a car that just flew, okay? Look at strength, okay? Strength here. Strength through the fatigue. Strength through the stress. There's going to be stress right now, okay, beautiful souls? This is going to be a time of upheaval because it's transitioning us. It's transitioning us. You're going to have these things coming to the surface. I can't repeat myself enough about this stuff because you're going to experience the uncomfortable things right now. It's the energy. It's the energy healing you, showing you what needs to be healed. It's the worry, the anxiety, the restlessness, the deteriorate, the loss, the fear, the nagging. But that's happening for this. Okay? We just left the sign of Leo, right? This is the sun energy. Hospitable, creative, caring, authoritative. Didn't I just say that? To begin taking the lead, be authoritative in our lives, be selfish with who we are giving our time and energy to, who we are spending time with. Are they draining you or are they revitalizing you here, beautiful souls? It doesn't even have to be people. It could be your workplace. It could be just the things that you're doing. Okay? Are you over distracting yourself, right? Like, are you constantly maybe playing video games versus reading a book? Are you constantly Netflixing and chilling versus maybe grabbing a journal and writing about how your day was, how it made you feel? Switching those little things in our life, beautiful souls, makes the world of a difference. When we're coming back to ourselves, be selfish. You're being asked, be selfish, okay? Because you're gonna feel the bad stuff right now. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news around here. I'm forewarning you, okay? Because many of you are already feeling that. Okay, and it's all in our masculine energy here. It's the wounded masculine in society. That's all the negativity. That's the ego. 222 on my timestamp. Okay, the ego, the unhealed aspects of our masculine energy are coming up right now. Okay, it's all of the arguments, right? The fighting, the tense, the painful, the things that are cyclical that you do over and over and over again, the anger, the repetitiveness in your life, the karmic cycles. The forces of the universe are stepping in and they're saying, you need to understand, you get what you deserve. And I don't think they're trying to tell you that in a bad way. It's just saying, remember I was talking about, watch what you're thinking. We're creating our reality with our thoughts, right? And of course what we're feeling here as well, but it's telling you that it's destiny. This is a synchronicity. Remember I was telling you, like, the signs that you're experiencing, that this is for you, or that you're experiencing this energy, is because things are already being highlighted. You're already getting nudged into certain places here, okay? It's out of your hands, and it's just reminding you, this energy, it's out of our hands. We cannot keep trying to control every aspect of everything, especially when it's energy that's trying to allow change, when it's trying to expand us, when it's trying to heal us. Look it, that fell down. Metamorphosis. It's a time of metamorphosis here. Metamorphosis time, okay? It's death and rebirth time. It's time of transition. This is backing up everything I've been saying, right, beautiful souls? Thank you so much for always backing me up here. All right? Be open. Embrace change. Evolving of the soul, or evolution of the soul. Rising up. Inspiration. Reinvent yourself. Be selfish right now, beautiful souls. Allow yourself to expand. Allow yourself to see what you need to see so you can reinvent yourself, so you can pave this new path in your life, so you can raise your frequency, your vibration, so you can live a healthy, happy, positive, balanced, abundant life. It's your birthright. But first you have to allow this in. First you have to allow this metamorphosis phase. First you have to allow the death and the rebirth. We have to be the caterpillar. It's fate, it's destiny, it's happening for us at this time, beautiful souls, and we have to allow it. Be selfish. See this as a selfish thing. I'm taking time for me. I'm allowing myself this change. I'm allowing myself to grow. I'm allowing myself to release the things that don't serve me. My throat is like getting all backed up. Many of you may be afraid of this. Many of you may feel that you are fearful of having to even think about this stuff here, okay? Also, I think this message is trying to get blocked because it's powerful. This is transitionary energy, transformative energy. It's death and rebirth. It's total transformation. It's heeding the call of destiny, of energetic alignment for all of us to evolve and expand here, okay? The devil doesn't like that stuff. Okay? We are powerful. You are powerful. Remember who you are. Step into that energy here, okay, beautiful souls? That's what this energy wants to do for you. So, I love this message. I hope you did too. Comment below. Let me know how it resonated. And again, if you are interested in booking a personal or want more information, everything's in the description box. But until next time here, beautiful souls, love and light to you.